It's hard to tell watching it one by one, but every time I strike it, it's moving it. I'm shaping it and it's changing shape altogether. I'm Jeffery Funk. I've been working in forged metals here for, well, since 1977, so getting close to 50 years. When I was a teenager, maybe early college age, I heard that if you got iron hot and hit it with a hammer, it would change shape. That was all I needed. I bought an anvil and some tongs from a classified ad in the paper and put it together and cobbled together a forge. And I decided I want to be able to make anything out of metal. And so that was my object. Every job I had, I would accept it only if I had something new to learn. And eventually I was able to buy a place in my late 40s so I could build a proper shop. The ability to make a tool is fundamentally satisfying, and in, I think, a very positive sense, it's fundamentally empowering. I do believe that having an intimate, hands-on, mental, spiritual relationship with the physical objects we deal with is important, and it's one it's not even so much denied, it's just so completely ignored by today's culture. So I think that the preserving of blacksmith, to the question, is that it's an honest relationship that we have, and it's part of our heritage, and that can provide joy, practical utility, and empowerment today and into the future. And it doesn't mean that we ought not make beautiful things. In fact, every hammer blow I exercise is intended to make that more beautiful, because beauty and function are just inseparable when it comes right down to it. So I am not a person who draws a hard line between art and craft. And I am not, as an artist, threatened by function. In fact, I'm inspired by function.
We are yin and yang. Our friends, when we got married, said that it would be like adding a match to gasoline. We knew that we had to balance each other. There was something about the two of us that it was important that we had each other to make it work forward. Not that he completes me, but that he challenges me.
My name is Jeffery Funk. I'm a retired teacher. I spend time helping my husband with his blacksmithing school, and I do flowers. I'm a floral farmer, basically. Jeffery is a sculptor and an artist and a creator, and in a lot of ways he's an inventor. Everything he does with intention. There is no project or art piece or class he teaches or anything that he does that he hasn't got a clear intention of why he's doing it.
So the new Agrarian School was founded and is modeled loosely after the craft schools that emerged in the eastern part of the United States in the early and mid-20th centuries. But it's different in that it is in the West, and so there's a Western sensibility about the approach here. It puts parentheses around the craft in such a way that it aims to be environmentally responsible.
I'm a student of Jeffrey's. I've taken 2 of his classes during the summertime, and then do a weekly couple hours in his shop, kind of tinkering around. First time I met Jeffrey, he was very welcoming. He's a great instructor, very patient, and super knowledgeable. Anything you want to know about blacksmithing, he knows it and then some. And we've also had some good conversations about just life in general, society, giving back, taking care of the Mother Earth, all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's all been a really educational process.
If you want to be a blacksmith or any kind of a craftsperson, you have to be very honest with yourself about the level of passion that you have. And of course, you may not really know the answer to that, But if you wake up in the morning and you want to do something, that's the answer. I'd say be prepared to not get the satisfactions that you're told you need on television, and be prepared to discover things that you would never discover if you didn't do this craft.